Hello, Twitch. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Sunday. Oh, I hope this thing isn't putting any noise off. Okay. Don't think it is. We should do that anyways. We're gonna force you to watch this video. If you pause it here, it turns up in the mini screen. That's something that I don't use Facebook really at all anymore, but the feed on that, their video thing, where if you click on a video to start it, you would think clicking on the video again would stop it. And instead you click on it and it like blows it up, like, and so you get this video that you don't want to see. You click to stop it, and it just blows it up bigger in front of your face. How you doing, Undyne? Welcome in. Hopefully not through my stream. I'm not hearing a dog. There are a couple around here. That's good. My level of zoning them out has not gotten to that point. So how is everyone this evening? I'm doing pretty good. I can imagine that. I'm allergic to them, so I stay away from them for the most part. Cheers, folks. Happy Sunday. Oh, so it's not your dog either? So we're going to be doing fish tonight. This whole New World thing's got me doing a whole lot more seafood. Gonna be roasting some carrots and some potatoes, aka roots. And also going to be making a custard. And I'm also going to be using up those old berries that I've had in the fridge for a while now. Those blueberries and strawberries. And turn those into a compote. And I think I'm going to try and whip up my own recipe here for a 1 cup custard. So we'll see if this works or not. Hopefully it does. So we're going to start actually with the custard, I think. I think we're going to start with the custard. Preheat our oven to 350. I was planning to use that for 2 things today. And this is gonna have to take it. Let me get to use for a while. Gonna have to live with it anyways. Hey, Pew! How are you, other than probably tired? And hungry. I won't mention the race this morning. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Been playing New World and been doing foods from New World all this month. Been streaming every day this month. Going a little nuts in that sense. It's dragging on me. I'm hoping I can push through to the break on Thanksgiving I gave myself. So we need an egg yolk. So tonight, as far as New World is concerned, I'm doing fish with oregano and tarragon, which I looked for fresh tarragon today and I couldn't find fresh tarragon anywhere, which was sort of astonishing. Nice. That's good. Keep them busy. Keep them working. Making money. Just start by whipping that up a little bit. We're gonna add, I'll do dairy first. Stay. Why won't you stay? You used to stay standing. Somewhere in the ballpark of a quarter and an eighth. So pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. Bourbon. And some brown sugar. Light brown sugar. Now that's rather liquidy at this point. But the idea is we're going to start with a water bath in our 350-degree oven. And we're going to make that water bath able to hold this one about halfway up. Alright, so I'll add this water bath to the oven to start preheating with the rest of it. Alright, so that will go into the water bath. And we'll cook for 30 to 35 minutes. No worries, you're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Battle to battle. Yeah, we're gonna have to run around. Gonna have to run around. Victory. Almost like the ducking almost worked there. Let's see here. Oh, gee, I did all the work, huh? Welcome in. Head Mama Bear and Grim Gamer getting the rewards there. Oh, hey, and some goodies for me, too. I think I'm gonna go down here. Get some more chests before we go after the big boy. I'll put my monk out there since still trying to level that up. I still need that paladin and that monk. Get one more level for level 20 for both of them. So let's put this in the oven. We're at 350 according to the thermometer. I doubt this water is at 350. We'll see how that does. We may be stretching how much we can do with the single yolk there. But hopefully it comes together in a nice little custard. We got our battle all set there. Let's go to cutting up some potatoes. I like potatoes. And then I'm just gonna do rounds.
Why, hello there, Miss Lisa Face. How are thee tonight? It's obviously a Jeff and not a Tom night tonight. Then again, he's all the talk of the town right now because he's hitting up the late night shows. We're going to mix these with some oil and seasoning goodness. I guess I'll just do this on 2 sheet pans. Oh, let me check. Come on, let's go, Twitch. Oh, that's interesting. No, that's just there so that all the bots here on Twitch that love to come in and drop links. So we'll put our potatoes and I'll add some oil here first. Piece of parchment on our second pan here. Washing my hands when I know I'm going to get more oil on them. Salt. Other salt. Pepper. And I'm going to keep tonight's theme for these with the slight addition for our seasoning. And what did I do with it? It's right there. So our theme on seasoning tonight is oregano and tarragon. So we'll do light seasoning of both. I'm also adding a little thyme, a little garlic powder, and a little cayenne. And then we'll give this another toss and coat all of these nice with all the other seasoning that fell on the pan and the other places that these weren't. Flip all these potato wedges or slices. Get oil on both sides. So that's set to go once the custard comes out of the oven. Yeah, I just can't leave this. Next we'll get into berry time. So this is gonna hang out right over here. Did that in reverse. So these are definitely winter strawberries. I changed the emotes around. The high emote is now a follower emote for in chat here, along with the yum emote. And now I gotta change that chat message. Now we have the Cast Iron Cult, the Chef, and the Chef Raid emotes. And the MSG Love, or MSG Heart. So we'll take some blueberries. And strawberries. We're gonna cook these down into deliciousness. Maybe add a little sugar. We'll see how it is. Maybe add some sugar. Maybe add some honey. What have we? Whatever suits my fancy at the time. Yes, I am Miss Lisa Face. Every day this month, other than the day before and the day after Thanksgiving. I am streaming on Thanksgiving, just not the day before or after. Yeah, but you got it, Miss Lisa Face. You just gotta add that second N. Ooh, what type of pie? No, Miss Lisa Face. You had it. You were closer the first time. Take the first word that you added there and put the N on the end. There you go. Finally. Why you gotta throw pie in the air? I never thought about autocorrect. People probably getting suggestions from their autocorrect. Still wondering what type of pie it is. Ooh. Just for that. Welcome in, Lexi. Happy to have you here.
So you mean you missed it, Miss Lisa Face, didn't you?
Nice, Kaya. We've done quite a few. I'm doing 2 of them right here. I've already done the carrots once. We're sort of doing the carrots twice here. And I'm doing the herb roasted potatoes tonight. I think I don't have those pulled up as far as the icons. I've got this black slate I've been using to replicate the sort of icon tile. They do look delicious, although some of them are not 100% really accurate. Like, I made a shooter sandwich. Their shooter sandwich in the game is a oh, I'm forgetting the name of it right now. But I need to check my custard down here. I apologize, I'm getting distracted here. Okay. It's still fine. I'm gonna set a 5-minute timer though so I don't forget. But their photo that they have that is a shooter sandwich is a photo of a beef Wellington. Like, there's no question. Like it's puff pastry with a mushroom dexel and the beef in the center of it, a solid hunk of beef. And so I did an actual sandwich for the shooter sandwich. Granted, it was a steak and cheese with garlic sandwich, but what else have I done? I've done the apple pie, I've done a number of other things. Let's do our battle here real quick. Don't want to keep people that are just here with the battle waiting. We got lucky there. Monk is not a real tank. He's half healer, half tank. Victory. Toto sweeping everything there. Getting the 50 gold too. Oh, I guess I get some gold too. Looks like I got a quest there to redeem too. On to fight the bugoids. Actually, I'm gonna go over here. But we should have a couple of paladins over, or a couple of rogues over here. And then melee and tanks. And I'm gonna go see if I got any quests to redeem. Looks like I did. Even more musketeer. They're really trying to level my musketeer. Sort of like the useless character to the leader, unless you want to do a map where you're doing nothing but ranged. We got some upgrades too. Oh, nice. Grand Monk, Mighty Monk, or Martyr Monk. So I got all my 20s now. I'm trying to get that one for a while. Oh, hey, and the next one is get 15 to 20. Okay. Turn the heat off on the Compote. Double check that I'm doing this right. We got our berries cooking away here. I just turned them off. They were bubbling nicely. That is nice and jammy there. I'm going to let that cool to the point that I'm willing to give it a try. And then we'll see how much sugar I want to add into that. Still waiting on my custard in the oven. And I'm going to leave the fish in the refrigerator until I'm pretty much ready to clean it and butcher it, which mostly I'm going to be taking any bones that there are out of the side of it, and then probably cutting it into 2 pieces. I think it's long enough that it's probably not going to fit in the pan nicely in 1 piece. And I'm going to go for that brown crispy skin on it too, so I'm going to have to get that pan both full of oil and rockin' hot before I put it in there, because
the photo that they have has a nice crust on it. I'm thinking I'm just gonna lay it on top of some lemon as far as the photo, but I forget what the photo that theirs has. Let's look up our photos and look at what we got for today while we're waiting on this all to go. Let's see here. Okay, Compote we've got. We're good with that one. It's a Compote in a wooden bowl. Looks like it might have a little photoshopped sprig of mint there. Let's see here. So we got our Compote here, and then I'm gonna put it in a small bowl. Small wood bowl so that it looks like this right here. So that's the New World icon for a fruit compote or a wild berry compote. So we're going from there to there. And then for the fish tonight, I am not going to... This is... First off, this fish looks nothing like the description. Here of... That's a white fish of some sort. Could be a trout, but it's looking a bit large for that. We've got... And then we've got what looks sort of like niçoise. We got some olive-looking items there. We got some fennel-looking items there. That looks like a sprig of basil on top. So I think I'm just going to go with some slices of lemon underneath mine and do a nice pan sear on it. We're going to use dried herbs tonight. I did want to try and find some fresh tarragon. Couldn't find any fresh, so we're using dried. Opening this door every 5 minutes is probably not doing the greatest for this custard properly cooking. And let's see, what else do we have here? We have the potatoes to do here too. Which we're gonna do this instead of those are looking poorly. What do you call it? Tornado. Those look poorly tornado. They could just be skinned with the knife. That's probably what it is, but Tournée is a fancy French cut that's got 7 or more sides to it. Traditionally an odd number, I believe, and is shaped a bit like a football. Whether you have points on the end or not is
So those are our three foods from New World tonight. Oh, we can probably show the carrot too. Take a stab in the dark and see if we can't get that. Ah. Okay, so yeah, just roasted. Didn't leave the greens on them, but whole roasted carrots. That's what we got right there. There we have our custard on the stove. It does seem to have set, but just barely. And so I'm going to leave it to sit in the water there for a little bit. Allow it all to come back down to temperature together. That way that the container doesn't change temperature too much and it doesn't want to pull away from the container as much. Hopefully it'll stay a nice clean solid top to it. I did pour about even layer with where I'm cooking with how much water is in the pan, with my layer of my custard with my layer of my water. You got that one, Miss Lisa Face. So in the meantime, now we get to be able to turn up the oven here. Crank that up to 400. We'll turn on the fan now. And we're gonna put our veggies in the oven. And we'll set a 40-minute timer for those. Yeah, we'll do it 35 minutes and take a look at them. Japanese. What? I'm not quite sure what that phrase actually is, and I don't remember where I remember it from either. And now that I'm thinking about it, I remember lemon squeezy too. For anyone just joining in, wasn't here at the beginning when I put this in there, what we have right here is a bourbon brown sugar custard.
let's see here.
Might start warming up our pan here. So, that was one heck of a Formula One race last night, or this morning. Like, real race, like, who is actually going to win this race? Where, with penalties and all that, Hamilton passed 24, 25 people to get first, ahead of Max, which they're currently in a close battle for the title with only 3-4 races left in this season. Oh, I was hoping you had fallen asleep. But, yeah. I sort of think Red Bull could have done better today. I sort of think Perez could have done better today. Bottas definitely could have done better today. Norris had a busted tire in the beginning and came back to get a point. Let's see what else happened. Yuki just keeps crashing, I don't know, just can't handle the stress. I don't know what. But that definitely wasn't his right to jump in there on Lance. Even though I'm not a big fan of Lance, that was definitely Lance's corner. What else was there with the race? Yeah, that's about it. Mercedes taking more and more hardware, but taking the penalties and still getting first. I still don't want to get the fish out here for another 8 minutes or so. Even though I got the pan here warming up. Just make sure the whole pan is nice and warm. Got 9 minutes left, so we'll do our Stream Raiders battle and then we'll bring out the trout. What we can do to help cool this down while still is we'll add some cold water to our hot water. Be careful enough that we're not adding any water to our nicely, freshly made custard here. And with having the luxury of having relatively high walls in our cup, that we can add more water without it pouring over. Yeah. This is a really close one. I didn't see what the points were at the end of this. I didn't see if... I don't know, did Lewis get any point losses too? Or was it just all position penalties between being disqualified in the qualifying and then getting a 5-place penalty for a new engine? Of course, I don't want to see Max pushing Lewis out of the track like that again. That was a little silly. That was a little... I don't know about that. I thought it was closer than that. I thought it was only a couple of points difference. Now I gotta go and look. You're right. It's right there. Max has got 332 and a half, and Lewis has got 318 and a half. Because that silly race that shouldn't have been an actual race. Let's do 3 trips around the track and call it a race. Sorry folks, it rained. We'll have to see how much Lewis burnt to that engine between qualifying and all this. I mean, he was flying this entire weekend. Giving me the idea that maybe they've made some changes to their engine and Valtteri probably won't get them. Yeah. Got a little jiggle there, a little wiggle. Little wiggle. That's still quite warm. I almost want to eat this refrigerated, but I was going to put the compote on top of that. The idea is the compote is going with this, but I want this to be cooled and a little bit more solidified. Nope. I use, oh, what is the name of it? Epidemic. No worries, Undone. I figure pretty much everyone that's in my stream is bouncing in and out, sort of either doing something else on the computer or... Yep. They do DMCA free music, but at the same time you have to maintain a license with them. So in other words, if you want to save your stuff, you have to maintain the license with them as long as you're leaving it public, or otherwise they'll come after you. So it's not completely DMCA free, it's cheap licensed music. Yeah. Yeah, I actually blocked him on Twitter because everyone posts stuff about him, and now all I really see from him is how much Twitch is horrible and how great YouTube is after he switched. I just got tired of hearing it. Harris Heller or something like that. Here we go. A little haste on our battle here. Easy one. Easy, boss. No problem. Vogelflight getting those kills. Toto helping out with the assists. And Toto and Gaia getting the scrolls. Berserker scroll, that's good one to get. Berserkers do, I think, the most damage of any of the melee characters. Let's see, top or bottom here, we're going after the bugs. But we want the most chests too. Last time I sort of dipped into both sides to get the most chests. I'm sort of liking this action here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh no, hey, we gotta go even further down the list here now. Let's forget it. I'm not gonna go heavily after getting 15 of these. I'm just gonna start putting stuff to kill stuff out there. Let's go with the Berserker. Let's do some damage. Alright, back to our board where we have our Custard chilling. Nice glass of bourbon to sip on. And we're gonna cut up some fish here. Probably quite a bit. I wasn't paying attention to when the ad breaks are. Went elsewhere for my fish tonight. Nice, gorgeous looking fish in the stand. This one doesn't have as much color as the ones that they had in the stand, but they obviously had the pretty skinned ones to the top. There's most certainly some bones in here, so we're going to do some bone pulling. Fine little bones. Little pin bones. I want to stick to my skin, apparently. Still something small in there that's... There we go. There we go. 3 of them. There's still one there. If you want to avoid bones, always get the tail cut of your fish, because the tail of the fish has the least bones. You have bones up this way. I think I got most of them. There. Go toss this out, better go back. And then, as I was saying before, I don't think this is going to work nicely as just a single piece in the pan, so we're going to cut this into 2. I'm going to try and get rid of these bones here first. And it doesn't matter, just leave them there. Wash them off at the board. Do something like that right there, leaving us a nice tail fillet. Or tail fillet and mid body. And to those, we're going to add some seasoning and some herbage. Especially since we're using dried herbs, we're going to be cooking it with the herbs on it instead of using the herbs as a garnish. But we'll start with a decent coat of salt. We'll do salt, we'll do pepper. Our oregano and tarragon. Maybe a little hit of paprika. A little heavy with the tarragon there and the start there. And then light dusting of some paprika. Oh, so our fish is ready to go in that hot pan. But before we do that, I'm going to slice up our lemon so that's ready for displaying our fish. Yeah, let's do. Do we get 4 out of this lemon? Sort of. Let's do our photo on our compote. I didn't taste this. Yeah, let's add a little sugar to that. That's a little tart. Just a little tart. Just a little tart. Oh. My apologies. Just a little tart. That just disappeared. Much better. There we go. So there is our wild berry compote. Grab a couple photos here. take a photo of our bourbon custard. That's not part of the New World stuff, so I'm not doing a bunch of those. Nice hot pan. Nice hot pan on the stove. You're going to crank the heat up on that now that it's been warming up for a while. Then we'll do both of our fish at the same time here. Wait for that to give us some smoke. I know the pan as a whole is nice and hot, so it shouldn't take too long to get nice and cooking. Added a fair amount of oil in there. I'm going to use my hands to lay them in there, and then I'm going to use a fish spatula to take them out. I'm only going to cook them on the skin side. Make sure we get a nice crispy skin. Take a look at our veggies down here. They are looking like they are roasted. I'm going to give them a little bit longer, but I'm just doing that because I can. We got everything else going here. Again, I'm finding the nose on this bullet much more interesting than the actual flavor of the whiskey. The nose is so much more I say that much more, and it's still not all that complex as far as hard liquors that I've had. I mean, it's nowhere near close to Fernet, but compared to its palate, to the taste of it, the taste is almost like water compared to the nose on that. And as usual, this side of the pan I'm going to treat as the hottest part of the pan, so our thickest part of the fish is going to go over here, and our thin tail is going to go over here. We are now starting to smoke. But we're using olive oil, so we got around a 350 smoke point instead of our normal sunflower 500-ish. So that tells us we're comfortably at about 350. Let's see what our thermometer says. 386. 440 at the high end. I'd probably buy one of those infrared cameras they have for cell phones if they weren't like $3,000. Oh, that's cool. You guys can sit there and watch it as the color changes. Hey, Evangeline, welcome in. How goes your Sunday? So far, I've made a wild strawberry and blueberry compote. I've made a bourbon brown sugar custard. We got some potatoes and carrots in the oven. And we got some fish going here on the stove. Doing some trout up tonight with some oregano and tarragon. Let's get out my lemon altered piece of slate here. It's already been hit up by the lemon. Actually, why don't we do that side, and we'll do some lemon layering here. Waiting for that to get nice and crispy. Cook all the way through. Starting to get lighter there. Sort of odd how it doesn't, even throughout the fish, it doesn't cook evenly. You've got what looks on camera to be a little bit more cooked in here rather than here or there. And the rest of that's cooked. This sort of makes sense because this is the thinnest side with most of the fat, so that's cooked quickest, and the solid muscle over here is taking the longest to cook through. Oh, that sounds great. Mashed potatoes with anything. I love mashed potatoes with anything. Mashed potatoes. Nice. Props to him. Does he normally cook for you, or is this just, this is all special because it's your special day? Work too much and not able to, or? Deciding if maybe this way, that way. Yeah, we'll go with this way. Actually, maybe we'll do this action here, and we'll lay our fillets across. Once they finish cooking, actually they're doing pretty well here. We've got nicely cooked there, nicely cooked there. Just waiting for this little bit here. Almost tempted to give them both just a second on the other side, but Yeah, let's give that a shot. Over easy. That's looking nice and crispy. I want to give this other side just a hit longer because it's not as golden as this one. You getting any of that ASMR? Grandpappy TLX, welcome in. Thank you for that follow. We're cooking some trout here tonight. Along with some roasted potatoes, roasted carrots. I'm also doing dishes similar to those in New World, doing my best to replicate dishes. We've got our wild berry compote from the game, which let's do a little of this action here while we're here. We got our, I need to take a photo of this while it's still nice and beautiful. I apologize. Let me take a photo of this first, then I'll go into a description about what everything's going on. Okay, photos taken. So I'm doing dishes from New World. So such as this one here. This is what we're replicating here to some degree tonight, which is fish with fennel and oregano. However, New World's version of it here is got some sort of tomato-based sauce with some olives and some fennel and all that jazz, which is not what we're doing here. We got our oregano, we got our tarragon there. We got some great looking fish. We got a bourbon custard, and let's pull out our potatoes. Pull our potatoes out of the oven. Potatoes and carrots. There we got our roasted potatoes. Oh. I'm so sorry for hiding that from you. Isn't that so pretty? I love me some nice roasted potatoes. Welcome in, car guy. How you doing? Got our roasted potatoes, and we got our roasted carrots. Which I've already got a photo of the roasted carrots, so I'm just gonna put these delicious looking carrots here with our potatoes. Got some nice roasted color on those. And so yeah, this is dinner. I'm gonna throw the custard in the refrigerator actually to chill and hopefully set up a little bit more. I'll maybe have some photos with the compote a bit later. Actually, I should do the same with the compote. Allow it to gel a little bit too. And tomorrow we've got, thank you for car guy putting it right in front of my face there. We got fish with tomato and basil again tomorrow. Let's do our Stream Raiders battle. Wow, that was quick. Tina just whipping the floor. Gaia and Toto getting the rewards, though. Thank you for your help, Tina. And we will start here tomorrow. We're taking this path here, hopefully. I'm hoping it's going to allow me to do this. I don't know if the game will allow that, but I'm hoping it will. I want to take one more photo here. All this good food all in one spot before I take off for the evening. Give a quick reload here. See who we got to maybe give a raid to here tonight. What are we watching here? You know, why don't we just call it a night right here? Lots of great people on, but I don't think I'm going to pass you lovely folks on to anyone else. I will be back here tomorrow. I am going to be doing fish with tomato and basil. I'm sort of thinking I'm going to expand that out to tomato basil soup with fish and maybe some grilled cheese. we'll see. So that's tomorrow. And you look down at the calendar down below, there's a whole week coming up here. And all the way out to day before Thanksgiving, I'm going to take off. Thanksgiving, I'm going to be doing the Goodfellas prison scene Thanksgiving. I'm going to be doing steak, meatballs, pasta, lobster, all that goodness. There's a whole bunch of food in that scene. If you haven't seen it, you should see that movie. And so, going to do that for Thanksgiving. Take the day after that off, and then back into doing... Oh, forgot one last thing we got to do tonight. It is Sunday. We have the Discord. And so that means Coffee has won our ingredient challenge this week. Is that how I do it? Yep. Not a lot of votes this week. I don't know if that's people holding them in reserve in case the other made a move, or I don't know what went on there. So we have our answer for Wednesday. Wednesday will be coffee for dinner and dessert. Bye-bye, beef tongue. Bye-bye, beef tongue. Yay for coffee. So that is our ingredient challenge this week. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm going to go enjoy this food while it's potentially still warm. I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Good night.